and gentlefolk, welcome to Tabletop Tiddies, a queer and feminist live Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play show run entirely by people of marginalized genders. My name is Charlene Bear, and I'll be your dungeon goddess this evening. My pronouns are she, they, and you can call me Char. Before we get into the episode, we want to acknowledge the colonial history of Canada and how Canada has and continues to take from Indigenous people. The effects of colonization are still felt to this day, and we acknowledge that this episode is being recorded on the stolen lands of the Anishinaabe, Chippewa, Haudenosaunee, Wendat, Semiahmoo, Katzie, Kwantlen, Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, and Coast Salish First Nations. If you would like to know more about the effects of colonization and support some Indigenous charities and organizations, you can go to the resources page on our website at tabletoptiddies.com/resources. I also want to give a very special thank you to our Patreon producer, Paresh M. Sorry, I'm multitasking. And I just want to say that we think you're really cool, and we appreciate you supporting the show. We have sponsors to thank.
Inspire to create a space you can be proud of. At Inspire to Create Shop, a small Canadian business supporting and sourcing their materials from other small Canadian businesses. They have everything to make your space as cool and nerdy as possible. They have cheeky and funny decals to personalize your walls and cars, and dishwasher-safe mugs sporting your favorite class for when you come out of a long rest. Roll for initiative with Inspire to Create's Dice Towers and get one for yourself using our code TIDDIESBYNIGHT for a discount at Inspire, the number 2, Create Shop on Etsy.
I have some battle strategizing players who are ready to go.
That's us. I hope we know what we're doing. Hi, everybody. My name is Rachel Theilade. My pronouns are she, her, and I am playing Iris Ainsley in the body of Princess Velandra, the Eladrin Circle of Stars druid. Also, pronouns are she, her.
Hello, my name is Katrina. You can also call me Kat. I definitely know what I'm doing. And I am playing Chloe Wright, who's in the body of Daana Strongaid, our Path of the Wild Magic Barbarian. All of our pronouns, she, her.
Hi, I'm Casper. My pronouns are they, them. I am playing Waves in the Botter. Yep.
The Botter!
I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing. I'm playing Waves in the body of Waverly, who is a blood hunting wild. Wait, what am I? Cracker Jacks. Wild hunt. Shifter. Blood hunter. Got it. Yes, I'm here.
I am also here. My name is Sara Mayfield. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Jenny Smith. And she is a human, normal person who is in the body of the captain, who is a beautiful Loxodon with a peach of her own, and also an Eldritch Knight fighter.
Now, every time somebody talks about peaches, I'm going to be sad.
Oh, sorry. R.I.P.
That's so awesome. Yay! We are using Sirenscape to help make our stream more atmospheric. You can check them out at sirenscape.com. I'm very... You were? Oh, no! Oh, that's so sad. I don't know how that happened. Do it again!
You guys all get to hear it now.
Yeah, it was good. It's definitely going to be just as good this time, Kelly.
Test. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Listen, that bar, I don't talk for a while. Anyways, my name is Kelly. My pronouns are they, them, and I am playing Beira Close, whose pronouns are she, her, who is in the body of Beira Sval, whose pronouns are she, her, and she is a furbolg wizard / rogue. The delay was a lot better when I was muted.
Oh, yeah, dramatic pause.
We are using Sirenscape to help make our stream more atmospheric. You can check them out at sirenscape.com. And we will also be most likely featuring some songs from the new Critical Role album, Welcome to Taldore, which is available on all streaming platforms. This is something that you can use. The Sirenscape is great if you need to improvise a whole set for the songs that go under your episode when your DM doesn't give you a list of songs to use, like I did to Kelly today. So it's great. Don't worry about it. And shout outs.
The energy in this Zoom room currently is so good. Hey everybody, we're gonna do a lovely little shout out to our friends over at Live from the Apocalypse because they're awesome and you should check them out. Spread the love to the rest of the tabletop community. Live from the Apocalypse is a not-for-profit, we're doing words so well tonight, all of us, we're killing it, not-for-profit tabletop RPG studio, a collective of over 15 talented players, GMs, and content creators who record, stream, edit, and produce hours of free actual play content, discussions, and interviews focusing on tabletop role-playing games and the community around them each week, all while raising money for progressive causes and good organizations. You can catch them live at twitch.tv/live from the apocalypse throughout the week, streaming 5 ongoing campaigns, including the sports anime turned eldritch horror Pokemon game, Missing Numbers, Veilbreakers, a 5e campaign about a group of heroes who died trying to save the world only to be sent back to try again, and Class Reunion, an epic tale of 4 high school students from Ohio who have been trapped in a fantasy world for 10 years. If none of that is to your liking, then you can search Live from the Apodcalypse on your app of choice and check out their Masks actual play podcast, Academy H, which follows a group of teens superheroes in a homeworld world with over 40 years of collaboratively created history. Words! They're so hard. Once you're caught up, you should definitely go and watch them do a live stream recording session every other Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern on their Twitch channel for a sneak peek before the episode drops. You can find all of this, their socials, links to donate to the organizations they're currently fundraising for, the LFTA community Discord, and an archive of all their past content at lfta.carrd.co.
If you're watching us live on Twitch, you can subscribe to us. If you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free Twitch sub a month. I just use my 1 free Twitch sub, which is great because now I get to be like, oh my gosh, I have a 2-month streak of subscribing to Tabletop Tiddies.
Yeah,
Yay!
Yes.
If you subscribe, you get really cool emotes. You get some priority little icons next to your name in chat so we know how cool you are. And you support the show, which is really great because we love paying people who are putting in all of this effort to create content.
Yeah.
Yeah. Potential content warnings for today include addiction, loss of loved ones, and feels. I'm actually not sure what my players are going to throw at us today, so I figured those were the ones that were most likely to come up. But keep yourselves on your toes. And without further ado, let's dive into tonight's episode of Tabletop Tiddies, Escaping Tesora. Last time on Tabletop Tiddies, the Kindred Souls had a serious discussion after Waverly asked for help regarding her substance use issues, both in the real world and in Tesora with the werewolf blood necklace. Marge let everyone know they had until the first day of frost to finish preparations, which would be the equivalent of an additional year back home. Jenny made the tough decision to break up with Maggie, receiving a bruised peach in return that dusted away in the wind. The captain's lover, Lelaine, helped create new outfits for the party that were co-designed by everyone, focusing on royal colors and a symbol of hands reaching towards magical gems. Everyone looked happy in their new and improved equipment. Iris, Chloe, and Jenny worked in the library to study and research Zilsorel and beholder creatures, with Iris digging deep into her magic to learn that they have the ability to create a cone of anti-magic with their main eye. Beira also introduced herself to Waverly for the first time, saying goodbye to Issac and feeling more in her own skin than ever before, but worried about how Iris would react about her wanting to stay in Tesora. As the group spent an evening together by the Gleaming Lagoon, Captain Virginia von Zarovich's ship arrived with news from Ocearia. And this is where we begin. This large, looming vessel emerges from underneath the water. And you see this woman, very pale, dark red eyes, magenta hair, and a large navy blue pirate's hat that approaches the edge of the deck, and she looks down at you. Well, are you coming on board or what?
Sure.
Ahoy.
Do this.
Now
we
I
need a
do
gangplank.
bring... Oh, I mean, you could just use the ladder.
Well,
It's like a rope ladder. Yeah, it's pretty wet.
All right.
Feeling high needs today. Sure, hold on. She drops down. As you're halfway up, Beira, she drops down a wooden gangplank for people to use.
Is the gangplank wet?
It's a bit wet, but it's wood instead of rope, and you can step on it.
how great how great are what is the word? Basilisk good at climbing. Jesus. Wept.
You get the idea that they would take a bit of time to climb up the rope, but they also can walk the gangplank if you want instead. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. The second one, because like as funny as it would be to see a basilisk try and climb the rope, I don't want to be here for that one.
Fair. And you all, follow Maya and Karina up the gangplank. Beira, you did take the rope ladder.
Now my fur is wet.
And as you are all on the main deck, she turns to you and says, Ocearia is having the opportunity to speak her piece, thanks to all of you. And she sent me while she's on that journey with her family. I mean, when the Kindred Souls express their disdain for the entire order of the Plane of Water, they generally want to clear things up. So.
Did we?
Yeah, we were very
Did
clear
we
about
Were we that harsh?
did we get her fam back together?
I don't know how it will turn out, but I'm hopeful that it will be good news.
We will still punch them if need be. That was an offer on the table that has not left.
Yeah, see, this is why they want to clear things up.
Yeah, I can understand. Yeah.
Valid.
Also,
Oh,
sorry, group. I forgot to introduce somebody. If it's cool. Yeah. This is Beira.
Yeah.
Like just Beira.
Yep,
Just Beira.
it's
Only
Beira.
Beira.
All Beira, all the
think-
time.
It's
I
Beira.
think in that moment, I think you see a knowing shift in Iris's body language that just yeah, it's Beira. I'm just of course.
I'm gonna go over to Waverly and be like, I don't know if you bonked your head, but
Wait, is
we've
this
all
like-
met. We've all been buddies. Are you okay?
No,
Is this like-
the other name no longer exists. This is only Beira.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
like that movie Spirit Fighters.
Congratulations! This seems to be quite the occasion. Shall I get out some champagne?
Yes.
Oh, actually, I've been saving
I
something.
don't drink.
What?
I'm gonna pull out. Wait, is it okay, Waverly?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna pull out. I have actual Whiskey Mountain whiskey that I've been saving since probably the second episode.
Yes.
And I'm gonna pop that out and start handing it around. This is
None
the
for
one
me?
I think I gave to the. Okay, it might have a little bit of my blood in it, but I think that's fine. I'll test it first to see if it's okay. It's just a little bit.
I do have
it's
some
fine.
sparkling cider for those who wish to
I'll-
partake in something else.
I'll take some sparkling cider, please.
I appreciate the gesture, but I think maybe we should make sure it doesn't have your blood in it.
It's just
Sara?
it's from the hag. She took a little bit of blood.
Yeah,
doesn't taste like my
drink it.
blood.
Come on, you guys.
It's symbolic. It's just drink it.
Yeah, let's call it symbolic and not I forgot.
I can never repay you for the gift that you've given me of having Oshiaria earn the chance to win back her family, of potentially reconnecting my love with her family. It's more than words can say. My thanks are not enough. But I
pat
did.
Daana on the back. It's like, it's okay.
Ooh, yeah, really, really happy for you.
I did, though, bring some treasure here for the cause. I have about 20,000 gold for you to do with as you see fit.
Okay. 20,000? 20,000?
Yes, that's right.
Have you ever heard of Vegas, and is there an equivalent in this world?
I'm sorry, this is so that you don't die when you fight Zilsorel.
Of course, responsibility.
That makes a lot more sense. Yeah.
But I mean, I'm giving it to you. It is a gift, so feel free to do with as you see fit.
Okay.
Not gambling. No.
No. I'm not gonna I don't gamble.
It could be fun.
No, you guys, let's be cool.
We need to prepare. We need to grab things. We need to. Oh boy. Where's that champagne?
I give you the rest of my sparkling cider.
Yeah, it's sparkling
it.
cider. Wait. This is like that old fantasy question where how can we be drinking something named champagne when there's no France?
Maybe there is another place called Champagne. You don't know.
Yeah.
I want to go there. Char, let's change this episode.
Sail us away. Wait, aren't we on a lake?
It's true. And the captain, Virginia, she turns to you, Waverly, and she says, "Oh, you got rid of your necklace. I'm surprised. Weatherly could never take it off."
Yeah. Well, I'm trying this new thing, and it seems to be working out for me so far. So, yeah.
It's been going great.
I mean, that necklace brought nothing but trouble, so I'm glad to see you rid of it.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, it almost got us killed. So, me
It's
too.
caused a lot of death.
We
They
threatened
merely-
to open up another plane of existence if they asked for it back.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna send us to a chaos realm. Sorry, it caused
Yeah.
lots of death before we got here?
Yeah, I caught that too. What?
Yes, Weatherly was once fully infected with lycanthropy. They nearly destroyed all of Mountport at the base of Fabled Peak. The whole town was ravaged before they could be saved from themselves.
wait, so like lycanthropy, as in werewolf,
As in like
But-
full.
but like you're not already. That what are you doing?
Wait,
then?
yeah. So then what is
What's the fur?
I can control that. So, and I think
so. Like we're talking like full moon going full ape shit
yeah,
without
like
any idea of what the hell. Oh, okay,
yeah.
that sounds bad.
And like, yeah, we've had a couple, and I didn't change. So
Yeah. That's very. Yeah, I like this version better. The other one sounds very stressful. for everyone, probably.
Also, I think
Sorry.
Mountford is my wife's village, so probably not killing that was good.
Good job. Yeah.
Yep.
I ravaged a whole. I don't think I'm welcome back there, guys. I'm gonna blanket statement that and say I don't think I'm welcome back there. Like,
I mean, Weatherly tried to make their peace with it. They also, not to speak ill of Weatherly, they did many amazing things. They were quite a brave soul. Hired mercenary, do lots of escort missions for folks traveling through the wilds. I've never met someone who knew more than Weatherly about beasts and monsters. And actually, I see that you have their talents. And she points to the two basilisks.
yeah. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm kind of a badass. What?
I can see
Yeah. This is Maya, and this is Katrina.
Forgive me if I do not examine them too
Yeah,
closely.
you don't. Yeah, don't get too close. But they're pretty. They're pretty good girls. They are good girls. I work really really hard on them, and I'm like patting them both, and I'm like just not looking in their. I'm like not looking at them, but I'm patting both of them, and it's like I know where their shoulders are. It's like, yeah, these are my good girls. So, do you work with Weatherly a lot on whenever they do?
I partnered with them quite a few times. We used to do some smuggling every now and then. I did some escort missions across lagoons and lakes, but mostly they were just a friend.
Cool. Did they have like a family? to
I
speak
believe
of?
they had quite a large clan that they were a part of.
Cool. Where was where could I find them?
Similar or nearby Redmond, to the
Oh.
east there.
Okay. Yeah.
I believe the place is called the Wicked Thicket.
The Wicked Thicket. Amazing.
Wicked
Sounds
thicket.
badass.
Wicked thicket.
Sorry if I'm asking like a lot of questions. I was just like,
No need to apologize, of course.
so, like, did they have a close family, or is it like just the clan kind of situation? Like, did they have a significant other, or partner, or kid?
Don't
dude?
believe so. I know that they had many aunts, uncles, that sort of thing. Not many children in that tribe, though, in that clan.
Okay.
Not many siblings.
Yeah.
Are you like worried that you're taking someone's place? Because I talked to Mana about that, and it seems that everybody was like made aware of the situation ahead of time.
Yeah, but like your backstory doesn't include you ravaging a village. You've got like a wife and kid.
Yeah, but I'm kind of a thief for an organization that has recently taken over another town and killed and tortured our friend a lot too. So,
Oh yeah.
Hi.
yeah. Hey,
Remember that? I do.
are we all villains? Like, did the villains decide to become Kindred Souls?
I'm not a villain.
I don't.
There's no way
really-
I'm a villain.
I don't know anything about where I'm from other than the fact that I'm royalty. I'm probably a villain. Royalty just
yeah.
kind of sucks
True.
90% of the
Boo.
So
I mean, my ex made us these cute outfits, so I don't think I'm a villain.
you're also like
You do all look very cool.
time. You're also
That is true.
You are a bit of a cop.
Valid.
All right, so four of us at
I
least.
retract my statement. I am a villain.
Four of us are villains, but I'm pretty sure Dan has never done a bad thing.
A bad thing in their entire
Ever.
life. No, that's one of us.
Yeah.
Go, Dan. Go, Dan.
So Oshiaria will be able to join you after her trial. It shouldn't be too long now. I think she will line up with the prophecy's timeline of the start of Frost.
Okay. Sure, if they just tell the judge, like, hey, we gotta make sure this is done by the start of Frost, they should probably understand, since, it's a prophecy.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd be understanding.
You'd think they would. I certainly hope they do.
They could,
Yeah.
recess it, right?
Yeah. Like, we can carry this on after world's saved.
I'm pretty sure that's not how courts work, but
When the world is at
don't
risk.
know.
They can adjourn it and object
Yeah.
for a further,
Very long time.
Mistrial or something?
Yeah.
mistrial. Can we get
On
into
the
the jury?
jury, somebody just needs to be like, I don't know, and then we gotta do the whole thing over again. I don't know.
I'll corrupt the jury.
Corrupt the jury just to get more time.
And as you shoot the shit together, you see Captain Virginia's crew begin to head down and deep into the hull and bring up these chests and chests of gold. And you see all the riches that are before you, and your minds start to wander. And instead of doing a full shopping episode, just let us know what you'd previously decided you would like to purchase with your money. Let's go round table it.
I can go first.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I got slippers of spider climbing, which is a wondrous item that lets me
Spider-Man.
basically do Spider-Man shit. Except for the actual Spider-Man shit. I can climb a wall, guys.
And have your hands free to shoot arrows still, so that's pretty
Yes.
Very cool.
cool. Nice.
Ooh, wait, does it only apply to walls, or can I also do it on the side of my
Climb
basilisk?
people?
I was
Oh.
gonna say the side of my basilisk.
Just stick onto the side.
Vertical surfaces, upside down along ceilings. Yeah, the side of a basilisk
think,
is
yeah.
a vertical surface.
Sure.
I'm gonna leave that up to Char.
So funny today.
I got
This is what happens when I don't give an order.
I for the longest time thought the blade singers can only do their thing if they have a free hand and a weapon in the other. But it turns out they can have a wand. So I got a wand of magic missile. So I'm gonna be shooting magic missiles with one hand and cutting fools with my hook blade. I got a bunch of health potions, just regular ass health potions, because I'm very fast. And if anybody goes down, I can just pop one into their mouth.
You'll
and
be a
they
little
can,
medic.
They can deal with themselves. And
Throws one in their mouth. You're on your own, bitch. Get out.
and I learned the slow spell because I'm sure at some point we might fight a lot of things. And if I can slow a lot of things down, that would be good. So just slow. And then blood. That's me.
Nice. Sarah, I think you were.
Yeah.
I got another haste potion. I wanna go fast. And I got a little healing potion because I get hurt.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'll go. I got 2 supreme healing potions because they came in 2s, and I was like, sure, I would want those. Those were helpful before. And then I also picked up a shield, a nice little wooden shield, because my girl wants to learn how to use it and magic at the same time, and I'm hoping that she'll be able to. So we just have that in my inventory. I do not have it equipped because I can't equip it yet, but I'm kind of hoping. I'm hoping there might be something in my future that I can do with that. Yeah.
Mentions a shield, never uses it.
No, has it
better
equipped
knowing.
in inventory and then just never references it again.
There's just like I can't use it. Just equips it.
You didn't have enough time.
It's like, why is your AC
Yeah.
so high, Rachel?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, Char. It's fine.
Nothing.
Okay.
And I got to pick up a sweet, sweet rare item, a Ring of Free Action, which is basically difficult terrain, ain't nothing.
Hell yeah.
And magic can not reduce your speed or restrain you or paralyze you, which is good because I'm gonna want to smash.
That swamp battle too, you were like a bit delayed because of the difficult terrain. So seeing you just like running with your axe in your hands, that's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Beira also gave me her Whiskey Mountain potion because I drank mine already. I think I can't remember, but
Yeah, you did for the
I
Remoras.
figured it. But like, they were nice and was like, you only got shoes here. Take the Whiskey Mountain potion. Everybody else is getting new stuff. I was like, it's fine.
May or may not also contain some of Beira's blood.
No, that was the whiskey. So I got whiskey from the Thieves' Den, and then I got the Whiskey Mountain potion from the Water Dimension, which is the one that gives you resistance to necrotic plus 2 AC. So they were different, but named the same for some reason.
Different, but the same.
Yeah.
But
Let's
not
hope I gave
really.
you the right
Yeah.
one.
And with that, we're going to start our montage. And I need to know, Beira, what is your nighttime ritual before bed?
So I actually was wondering, do any of my friends know how to play music?
Ooh, hold on. I might.
I have
Hold
a
on, I
pan
need to
flute.
look. I have a pan flute. I've specialized in pan flute.
Can we start a band? Listen, I know we're trying to save the world, but we could also start a band.
Because I've been working on something, and I wanted my friends to be there when I unveil it.
Okay.
So one night I'm going to invite everybody to the lagoon that I train and learn magic from. And up until this point, I have been learning other people's magics. You know, the tiny huts and the armors and the ice things and stuff. But I've been working on something very special myself. So, if the band would like to start playing.
We didn't go to music
Jenny,
school. And I did not have a rehearsal. We're just like, 1, 2, 3.
Jenny is standing there like being a shitty like a cappella mezzo, but no one else is singing.
You're not playing your,
It's just like,
your trunk like a trumpet?
No.
Okay, I can work with this. And I'll start blade dancing. And I'll sort of like, it's like nighttime and getting colder but not frostier, but as I start to dance to the pan flute music, I will start to form like ice crystals around myself, and that will like settle on me without melting. And then just as the beat drops, I don't know, however pan flutes work, I will like stop and like I'll like plant my feet in the ground, and the frost will like kick up behind me, and I will rocket 60 feet forward across the water, freezing it in a path, and basically becoming this like spike ice rocket that I am calling this spell Beira's Tundra Charge.
A new spell.
Yes.
Sexy.
What level spell are you creating?
This is a 3rd level spell because, because since I keep multi-classing, that's all I can cast. So it's an equivalent. It's almost like think like Thunderstep a little bit, but it's in a straight line, and will do damage to anybody that I hit and create difficult terrain where I go. And I'll do sort of like a flourish at the end.
Yo, we need to put this on our Patreon so that our happy exclusive folks can take this spell too.
Yeah. We'll have to
card
do
of it.
art for it too. Yeah,
I
Kelly,
did-
you just started drawing in real
Yeah,
life.
I did a little doodle of it.
Cool.
I have a tablet that a friend gave me, so I can do digital art now. Once I learn how to freaking
Nice.
use it.
I'll make like a spell card that, or like a dance card that Bear would use.
It's just Dance Revolution.
Yeah, down, left,
But for D&D.
Yeah, so I will come back off the ice. Turns out making spells is really hard. I can see why people name them after themselves, because you want to take credit a lot on these things.
So cool.
That was
You're
so cool.
Thanks.
No pun
You were
intended.
so cool.
Oh. So if everyone can, if when we're fighting, you can line up all the enemies in a line, that'd be really helpful.
Yeah.
That'll be our
We
tactic.
can do
lines,
this, right,
enemies.
Chloe?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, we can
enemies.
just hit them all.
We'll give him a 5, 6, 7, 8.
I wish we had
Yeah.
any other I wish other people were around to play music, so we could have a party out here. But I don't want to make you two play pan flute while we hang out.
It's just we have no other instruments, no percussion. no, they just flute.
I've been dancing for months, but I never learned to play anything.
We will rock you, Stomp.
Perfect.
That's cool. Nice. I think that works with pan flute. Pairs quite beautifully.
All begin to play your various instruments and body tech percussion.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You feel a coolness in the air, and you see a misting of snow appear before you that dissipates as quickly as it came and leaves behind a semi-transparent reflection of you, Beira.
Oh. I mean, that is how ice works.
And as you move, you do not see the reflection moving.
Oh. I'm gonna knock on it. Ding, 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 ding.
As you do, you're seeming to hit a surface. Your hand passes through, and you get an ethereal feeling. And a voice speaks out to you, saying, "Ah, that's unpleasant."
Oh. Did I just punch? Wait. Beira?
It is me. And she does a nice little curtsy and dance flourish.
I just had it. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, it's going, but I did think that you had some questions that others couldn't answer for you, so we don't have much time, but I did want to come down.
Okay, yeah, I told Mana I wanted to figure out how to talk to you, but oh god.
Tick, tick.
Is there? I guess my first question is: did you do everything before you left? Do you want me to do anything for you?
Well, I would love if you could kill Zilsorel and free the nation of Tesora. That would be swell. That would be sval. It really would. But, just be badass, be free, whatever that means for you. But there is something you could do.
Sure.
You could give my bracelet to Lorelei, so their mother can always know where they are. It's doing no use for her having it on you, no offense.
Yeah, I for a moment thought about giving it to a hag, but then I thought that would probably be bad. So,
Yeah, that would have been
Your
really
daughter seems better.
catastrophic.
I was actually. Hey, stop laughing! I wasn't gonna do it.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I gave the
okay, I was gonna
whiskey.
say, I'm like, are we here or did this just happen? This is separate. Watching.
Should we leave? Are we just standing there in the background, jaw agape?
How
Yes,
much
the answer
did
is
Sarah
yes.
have to drink?
None.
We're all seeing this.
You all can see it.
Okay.
It's the Crescent Switchblades. What's up with them? What did you do for them?
I don't work with any guilds. I worked on my own, doing jobs that pay well to fund my wife's work in Mountport. Blacksmith for all. But I do have some connections with the Crescent Switchblades. I do have one of their weapons that I use from time to time, but I'm not affiliated with them. My contact there was Blade, a gnome, short brown hair, scar across her left eye. She's been trying to get out of the business for a while, and honestly, she might help you, if offered a safe life when it's all over.
All right, don't kill Blade. I was gonna kill the wizard because I thought he would have some cool shit, but I forgot. I took my belt off and my brain broke.
Yeah, don't do that.
I turned to Iris. My avatar was in the gig economy too. This makes all sense. This makes sense. Okay.
The reflection is starting to dissipate.
What happens if I leave? Do you come back?
What happens to you at the end?
I don't come back. This was my decision to fulfill the prophecy. It came to me in a dream, and I wouldn't make any other decision.
So there's no problem in staying.
Can we go back?
I think you'll be offered a choice if you complete your mission. That's what the prophecy foretold.
Okay, I have one last very important question. What's up with the second Beira that pops out of me sometimes and casts spells?
I honestly don't know. I kind of had hoped that you would figure that out and let me know.
Damn it. All right. Well, if I could ever figure out how to send anything to you, I'll send you whiskey or something, I guess.
My favorite.
Preferably without the blood.
Yeah, no blood.
And she begins to jete off across the water, and as she does, each foot that lands freezes like a splash until they dissipate, and so does this reflection.
Yo, Beira was extra as hell, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, am I like that?
A little bit, yeah.
Not that much, though. That was a lot.
Yeah, no, that was a lot. You just a little bit.
You did just do a whole dance performance for us, though, like 30 minutes ago.
That, yeah. And made us accompany you.
But it was awesome and beautiful, and it was great, and you should never stop doing it.
I wasn't
You're
going
kind
I
of
shoot
biased.
Dan a look, being like,
I'll start dancing extra hard now.
Grumps.
But seriously, though, like, that's wild. They just gave up everything and they just kind of decided they wouldn't come back.
Well, Mana said that they, like, ascended. So they became, I don't know, celestial, I think she said. Something extra.
More extra than that?
Hey. Yes.
Nice.
I don't know what the word. Come on, Jenny, you gotta have a word for this. Like, demigod, I guess? I don't know.
I don't think that's the word, because demigods are not gods, and demigods live among men, versus gods tend to live, well, it depends what mythology we're talking about.
Jenny, not a history lesson, please.
Okay.
I don't know. Celestial was a word that came out. Mana's
That feels more right.
from there and came down, and I guess Beira went up. Seems cool.
They're doing
so.
tag team parenting?
Huh.
Yeah, Lorelai only goes into the celestial realm on weekends.
Every other weekend.
Every other
Oh
weekend.
my god.
But they got a great mall up there. The arcades are amazing. So, but that means that we don't have to feel guilty with whatever we decide, I suppose.
If,
Yeah,
like,
But then
someone
if we
wanted to
go,
stay.
is the body just gonna drop down dead?
Oh my god.
That feels horrible.
Maybe
Everything we've seen here makes me believe it'll be a little nicer than that. I feel like it'll just like turn to stars or like go up
little
or
dusties
something,
or
you know,
something.
like
Maybe it's different.
Yeah.
Iris
I don't
will turn
know.
into a tree. Weatherly
Aw.
will turn into a dog and just lick themselves all day.
I'm a wolf.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I mean, Jenny's just an. Say it.
Jenny will just turn into a regular elephant and just like live for 100 years. I don't know. I feel like elephants live for a long
Are
time.
there regular elephants in this world? I haven't seen one.
I'll turn into an elk and prance
Are
off
there
into the
regular
forest.
wolves?
Sure, we've seen
I could be a
wolves.
dire wolf.
And
Object
Dan-
permanence.
Dan will get so angry you'll catch on fire.
Yeah! You'll turn into that angry thing from Outside In. Thanks, Casper.
I was gonna say Dan turns into an axe, but yeah, okay.
Yes.
If you want to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you want to turn into the little angry thing from Outside In,
Nice.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, wait. Are we? Is this
Okay.
a conversation? Are we all having this conversation right now? Have we all talked in
I
some
feel
way
like
or
this
another
is
about
a real.
leaving or
I
staying?
think it's definitely coming up.
You guys already know where I am, like where I
you're right
want to
here,
stay.
yeah.
Like
You're right here.
I want to stay. It's already been like a year, or it's gonna be a year back home. Like, and
Well, it's been more than a year. It's been almost 2 years.
yeah, and
Yeah.
Well, it will be almost 2 years.
yeah, 2 years, and I got 2 kids, so I think I'm gonna stay. No pressure if you don't want to stay. Like, I totally get it. And I'm looking directly at Dan. It's like, no pressure if you don't want to stay. You do not have to stay. I'm good.
How are you making this decision so easily, though? There's so many factors to think about.
I don't want to be an elephant for the rest of my life.
Which is valid. Yeah. You also have a girlfriend back home, don't you? Don't you?
Dan?
Jenny?
I don't.
Wait,
You don't
Maggie
know
waited
that.
this long to break up with you? What the hell?
I'm gonna kick her!
No, she didn't break up with me. I broke up with her.
Then I'm gonna kick you! What?
Yeah, can I smack Jenny?
Non-lethal.
Can I? I was like, are you asking Shar?
Yes, I'm asking Shar. Can I smack Jenny?
Now, role-playing smack is allowed.
Yes, that's what I'm a Gibbs smack
Ow.
Jenny.
Well, I don't know. There's,
It's not even like.
there's
it's not-
magic to solve a lot of these things, but I don't want to negate any of the decisions that you've made.
I want you guys to just take a deep breath here. And.
That was so loud.
And yet still in character.
Yeah. Like, how? It's not like it's real long distance, right? And it's not like. It's not like it's a week. Like 2 years is a long time. Like people change. I'm gonna be different. She's gonna be different.
But in
And
this world,
How long
Jenny,
have you
we
guys
can,
been together?
I mean, we've been together for like 4 years.
Yeah, people change
But-
in that time. And then it's like
But
just
not-
because you're apart doesn't mean
Not
anything.
elephant.
but in this world,
It's-
Jenny, we can reach into Earth and yank her here.
I am not bringing her here.
Also,
We're about to go fight a giant devil eyeball that has anti-magic cones.
And if we win, it'll
Whatever
be
the
safer.
fuck that looks.
I think I get where you're coming from.
I am not forcing a person that I deeply care about to wait and put their emotional life and development on hold for 2 years.
I'm just
And
saying
that sucks.
Whichever realm we're in, I would rather be with the person I care about.
I'm just saying that, like, I get it, and I do get it, but I'm saying you don't have to break up with her. Like I don't mean like you
I
guys
think you
could
did
take
the right
a
thing.
break.
I think you did the right thing, and if it's
Thank you.
meant to happen, if you go back and she still wants to be together, then that's fine, and if not, then you can both live lives. I think you did the right thing. That's a saying, right? If you love something, let it go, and if it comes back, it was meant to be, or something. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
I probably would have done the same thing.
Thanks.
It couldn't have been easy, and I'm really sorry that you had to do that by yourself without any of us knowing. But, like, I also understand why you didn't want us to know, because that's, like, a very personal and deep thing to deal with.
Yeah.
I need another drink.
I'm gonna give Ginny a hug because I can't think of anything else to say.
Roll for hug, Casper!
You're clipping so hard.
It's the only roll.
Holy.
Hang on.
We're actually rolling for this. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, no, I'm making Casper roll.
17. 17, Ginny.
Okay. Okay.
It's like a pretty good hug. Pretty good.
Very good hug. That's a pretty good hug.
I'm a good hugger. Also, since I hate you, I might as well give you a giant hug right now.
Turn to
Dan. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna turn to Iris and say, what do you think?
Think.
I mean, have you thought about it at all? Where you want to end up at the end of this?
I mean, I would be lying if at the beginning of all of this, I didn't think it was super cool and, like, wanted to maybe stay, but now everything that I've learned about, like, myself, and it almost feels like it would be, like, admitting defeat, not wanting to live my life. I don't know, I have things to do back there.
That's fair. We'll go anywhere you want to go.
I can't make you do anything, and I know that.
It's not even a choice. I will say, though, that I looked it up, and furbolgs live to about 500, and elves live to about 700, so I don't know how old you are, but we would have hundreds of years together here. Not that I'm pushing you in any one direction, but I didn't really have anything in Earth except for you, but wherever you end up, I'll go with you.
I think I don't know if I say anything to that. I think I just kind of look down and, like, brush whatever pebble might be on the deck of the ship, and I'm just like, God, we're really dumb lesbians, huh?
I'll see if
And I just kind of, like, grab your hand and just kind of, I just, like, squeeze it really hard. I'm like, yeah, I can't make you do anything that you don't want to do. But I don't think you should be afraid of living life on Earth. You are going to be beautiful and amazing anywhere you go. So.
All right, Dan, please make your opinion before I start crying.
Dan, I don't want to be a lesbian with you, but it would be cool if my best friend was here.
Wow. Oh,
Again,
you're like
not pushing you in any direction. I was just saying my piece. That was all. But like, I do get it if you want to go home.
I don't know, you guys. This is. I just assumed that we wouldn't have an option. That once everything was done, that we would just get yeeted back into
That's valid.
stupid escape room that we.
Yeah, that's another reason I want to go back. I want to kick the shit out of Paul.
Give a coupon or something. I don't know. I'm pissed, but I don't know. I feel like I like being Dan.
I don't want to face my family.
Oh God.
See, that's why I'm saying.
I mean, like, Chloe's also cool.
Oh God.
Is she though? I feel like I haven't done anything at home to really justify staying or going back. Like, don't get me wrong. There's like stuff there. Like, I've got.
I mean,
family
I
and-
haven't done anything there to justify going back, but
But you've at least like invested in your future.
not really.
You have an apartment that you
We probably
Rent.
don't.
Rent
With-
that
No
we
way
probably
we
don't
don't.
have anymore. If I go back, I'm gonna say when, but it's an if because we might die. It's a big, we don't know, scary situation going back.
I could write the best fucking thesis that the world had ever seen. Because I could change the way that we think about the universe. Because
Oh my God, all of that's
there's
dumb.
whole other
Dan.
plane.
Dan, you could introduce professional
can't-
wrestling to this world.
I could do that. I could do that.
the wrestling of Tesora. What?
I don't know if I really fit in here either, though. I feel like I don't know. I feel like you guys have all kind of like found something.
What have I
have.
found? Oh, I guess some cool folks,
I mean, you
but
got
I'm
a
a
thesis
cop.
that's gonna
so.
make you millions now.
You've
Yeah,
got
that's true.
you've got a thesis. I thought you were gonna say you were gonna write a novel or like a video game or like a TV show, but yeah, thesis works too.
Fantasy.
And like a book full of girlfriends. I'm pretty sure you're
Such a rebound.
yeah, you're solid either way.
I mean, what
Dan,
I'm
I
hearing
think
is-
you've done. Dan, sorry, go ahead. You say words.
Oh,
You were
no.
saying words.
I was just gonna say we have so many reasons either way, but
I was just gonna say, Dan, I think you have done a lot of great things, both here and in our world. You've been there for us every step of the way, and you've been our fucking rock. And I just want to extend that to you right now, because there's been some wild fucking shit happening in everybody's lives right now, and you have not complained about it once, and that can't be fucking easy. Like, you're the strongest one out of all of us, and I'm not just talking about muscles.
What she said. You're like I said, you're my best friend. Like if you weren't here, there is no way I'm surviving like week 1 of any craziness in my life.
Don't two basilisks like equal out to a Dan, kind of?
Less emotional support and more like, do they give you emotional support, or are they just kind of there? Because you can't really look at them.
Well, no, they're
Oh.
adorable and I love them, but they're not my best friend. So no, like a million basilisks couldn't equal a Dan.
That's very sweet.
That's
It's
really
very
sweet.
true. I stare up
Sounds
at you
kinda
since I'm
gay.
the shortest one on this.
you guys are such lesbians.
Wow. I don't know, you guys. I don't know if I even have an answer for you guys. So,
That's
Hey,
I
just
mean,
thoughts.
if you do go back, I do have a secret stash of money.
Bunny?
Yes. That my mom and sisters and nobody knows about, except for maybe my butler. But like, yeah, I'll just give you the code for him, and you'll be set, like super golden. I don't know.
Could you imagine taking a class after this?
No.
Not Jenny.
Yes.
Standing. Yeah. But everybody else.
I could.
Maybe a dance class.
I miss the structure of school. Made a lot more sense than this.
And it's at this point, I just checked all your sheets, and it would be Iris that would notice with the highest passive perception. You clock someone off in the shadows in a dark cloak. And you see a pair of bright yellow eyes sort of watching you from the distance with pink skin. You remember seeing this figure before. Months ago, someone was following you. The same figure you see about 40 feet away from you.
I don't think I'm gonna tell anybody. I think I'm just gonna like say like, hey guys, I need to really go to the washroom, so I'm gonna think about all of this leaving and staying stuff, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom because gotta pee.
That's a bodily function. I believe you.
Yeah.
I haven't narrated myself going to the bathroom.
Yeah, me neither. Should we all go to the bathroom?
Maybe we should
I
go
don't
to
need any company. I'm just gonna
go in
go.
opposite directions.
Like, don't watch me.
Hey, Beira, can you show me that cool ice thing again?
Yes, and I rocket off into the water.
If I may, Sara, do I recall if I felt like this was a bad person following us when I first saw them, or I can't remember.
This is the person that caused the chaos of Thornstad. There was the whole chase sequence of you trying to catch up to them after they were spotted and ran away.
Okay, that's right. Yes, everything's coming back to me now. Okay, so they didn't do anything, but they also like ran away from me, so I'm kind of like suspicious. Yeah, I will probably have my guard up. I'll have my staff out, but I'm just gonna like go hide behind some tree trying to like find them, but also like not have my peeps follow me because I don't want them to get in trouble or like us to immediately attack this person.
Okay, yeah. So you like head off, find a large bush to sort of like stealth and clock. And this person, you seem to think that you've lost them, and they're like turning their head, trying to get a read on where you could be. And they take off their hood, and you see like their bald head shows off their pink skin that like gleams under the moonlight. But you're getting more of their features now, and they seem very similar to your own. You think this person is also an Eladrin. Okay, I'm gonna step out of the bushes, I guess. I'm gonna... Princess Velandra!
Why are
they like
you
bow their head?
Why are you following us?
Well, I should say Iris, sorry. She requested that I keep an eye on you from a distance. I noticed Zilsorel's reflection appearing in windows near you in Thornstad, which is why I left you that note, but I've just been, keeping an eye.
Who are you, and who sent you to follow me? I'm sorry, I'm left with very little information about what happened before I got here, so...
Apologies. I'm Croken. I was told by, in a way, you to follow you. Princess Velandra, the real one.
Interesting.
I'm part of her court, the Feywild Fey courts. I was an advisor.
I'm from the Feywilds? I don't know. like fairy shit?
Yeah, that's
Sorry, I don't mean
right.
to call it shit. That sounds really offensive and insensitive. You know what I mean, right? Just like
Yes, we are from the Feywild originally, ruling with the other Fey courts, but eventually Velandra sought to change worlds rather than continue with bureaucratic business. She wanted to find her true self, so she moved to the Kyrgyz woodland of Tesora, here, this plane. Made friends with the animals there and began changing lives here. She awoke one morning after a quite deep sleep and told me of the prophecy. Her one wish was that I keep watch over the Kindred Souls.
well, thank you, I guess. I guess I have some questions for you. What was she like? I don't know. I just kind of want to know. I feel like there's always a reason for people to be chosen for things, and I just wanted to maybe know, like, why was I chosen to be in the body of a princess? Like, that doesn't really make sense to me, but I'm sure somebody had some idea. So.
She was very stubborn, but also very kind. She had a way of speaking that just made everyone want to listen and also want to be heard. A great conversationalist and conversation starter for hard topics.
Well, I'm not stubborn at all, so I don't know how that could possibly overlap.
They make like a face and try to cover it, but they can't.
Who am I kidding? I mean, what's our home like, I guess? Like, the Feywild kind of sounds pretty cool. We're in a court. That sounds fancy.
It's beautiful, lovely, fantastic, and dangerous. More dangerous than here, I would say.
That sounds almost impossible, but I guess that's why I'm such a badass.
The Fae themselves are quite tricky and pose their own threat in the Feywild, but their worlds are home to seasons, not as cyclical in nature as they are here, but rather areas themselves.
So she left, like she left, didn't want to be a part of it anymore, and just kind of.
She left the responsibilities of the Feywild court to explore her true heart. She came to Tesora, moving to the Kyrgyz woodland, and didn't ask for anyone to follow her except myself. Well, she didn't ask, I kind of insisted.
Were you a thing?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't think so. But we were very close friends.
Well, you're a very good friend then for making sure she was safe.
One of her favorite things to do was get the help of her woodland friends to find potion ingredients. She would craft
Hey, that's
many
what
over an evening.
I would do that. That's cool. I didn't know she did that. I guess that makes sense. But I mean, all of the things you say make sense. I don't know why I'm so surprised by any of it anymore. I guess my other question would be like, a lot of my friends are getting the sense that they might want to not go back home. I don't know. What do you think Velandra would have done in that situation? Because I don't know. I don't know what to do. Because it feels like, I don't know. I just don't know what's going to happen, and meddling in other people's lives or trying to influence them seems wrong, but...
Well, you're not really living out her life here. That chapter of her existence has ended. A new one has begun in the stars. But in your position, I feel as if she would want to stay. She would want to explore the new world. That's what brought her to Tesora, in fact.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
But you are not her. You are different, but the same.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I am. Thank you. I think I just hug him. I don't know why I just like don't even ask. I think I just hug him.
Yeah, he'll hug you back for sure. They'll hug you back for sure. And they reach across their shoulder and take out their bag and open up this satchel. And inside there are 3 potions with a bluish hue. I think you should take these.
What are they?
They're a mana potion of sorts. If you ingest one before casting a spell, they empower it to be almost of a greater level.
That sounds good. That sounds... Yep. Good.
It seems from watching that you're almost ready to make the final battle.
Yeah, I think after a few more preparations, we'll be on our way.
Then you should definitely take these.
Yeah, it's pretty scary. These will probably come in handy very soon. Thank you. I guess tell home that whatever happens. Well, does the Feywild get fucked up if Sara lives too? Like, it's not the same world, or is it the same world? That's a good question too. I just know. Tell me the stakes here. I need to know the stakes before I get hyped up for this, or else I'm not gonna take it as seriously. I don't know. I'm gonna take it just as seriously, but I don't know. You know, I'm rambling. Yep.
That's something that I can't really answer for you. I'm not sure if Zilsorel's allowed to continue their reign. It could potentially interact with other realms, the Feywild, your own.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. Well, the unknown means it could be a thing, so let's just make sure it doesn't happen, shall we?
That sounds good.
Yeah. Tell home we'll get it done, and that if Velandra's parents are around, I guess tell them that she is amazing and her choice will not be in vain.
As you wish. And they sort of like cast a spell on themselves and disappear from view. And as you turn around, you see off in the distance, all your friends have converged once more. Sort of seem to be waiting, but they didn't see where you were.
Okay, I go back and I'm like, wow, that was some pee. Yep. So good.
And with that,
in the woods.
we're gonna take our break so that we can go pee. We will see you in about 10 minutes or so, hopefully a bit quicker. See you soon.
Goodbye.
Good morrow, fine patron. Are you looking for music for your character, campaign, or Twitch stream? Does music move you like prune juice after a colonic? Well, here at OBP Musical, we write music from any genre, from fully orchestrated pieces like this, to video game auditory herpes like this. We have singers from Les Miserables and Disney for vocals like this.
The heroes of the North, with them we'll sally forth. The warrior knight, the maiden of Ed.
Have a bard that's written lyrics? We can write music for them. So, if you want music that rocks, come to us at OBP Musical and get your rocks off. That sounded weird. Music and songs from any genre, from opera to country, pop to thrash metal. We are jacks of all trades. OBP Musical, music for any occasion. Birthdays, weddings, having a bris. We've got you covered when others don't. Go to obpmusical.com for more info.
Hello, listeners.
I'm Shar.
And I'm Kelly.
And together we host Drinking and Screaming.
A queer and feminist podcast about horror movies and cocktails.
We're an approachable show for horror fans and scaredy cats alike, with each episode featuring a unique and in-depth discussion on a different horror film.
From classics like Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho.
Spoilers, he's an awful human being.
And The Exorcist.
That famous puke was made with pea soup.
To modern films like Hereditary.
Where we spoke with Charlie herself, actress Millie Shapiro.
And host.
We interviewed the full cast.
You'll be sure to have a great time and maybe learn something new.
And we're a film podcast that isn't just a bunch of bearded white men. Who knew?
Drinking and Screaming has 4 full seasons out now wherever podcasts are found.
And remember, always scream responsibly.
I've been working on my Steve cosplay, and I found the perfect piece to finish it off at the costume shop. They have wigs, costumes, contacts, and they even have a cosplay section on their website for people just like me. Head on over to thecostumeshop.com/?REF tabletop titties to get started. That's TheCostumeshoppe.com, spelled ye old way. Make sure to use the code Tabletop Tiddies with double D's to get yourself $10 off at checkout. Maybe I should make a Imogen White cosplay next.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tabletop Tiddies. I hope you had a nice pee break. I know we did. And I also want to say, I forgot to mention it, that Crokin, the Eladrin pink-figured person, was named after True Wolf 140 on Twitter. Crokin, that is you. Oh my goodness. Because you use the hashtag TTTitties. You can get an NPC named after you. You never know when it'll happen. Like, whoa, right now.
So wild.
And it's at this point that we fade into a new scene. This is Jenny and Dan. You're at the front of the carriage heading to Thornstad for your relatively new strategy missions that you wanted to accomplish. But I did want to ask you if there was anyone else from the group that you wanted to bring with you on your journey.
Shar?
Yes.
Oh, okay, wait. Sorry, I'm just looking up
Did I make
something
a
really
mistake?
quick.
What's happening?
No, you didn't make a mistake.
It was the tone. I was like, oh no.
Can I bring Phineas?
Oh God, sure. From the party, but sure.
No party members, just Phineas. I'm gonna put him on a task to find me some cool books for my.
You want my help? Oh gosh.
Yes. Phineas, you have the most important task while we are in Thornstad. Your job is to find me books on this world's history and real-world mechanics for my thesis. It is the most important job of any job out there. Can I entrust this with you?
Phineas Foxfeather will never let the captain down.
Thank you, Phineas. That is all. Phineas may now depart and go on their mission.
Incredible.
All right.
Okay.
Into the Crescent Switchblade overtaken area. He will head out looking for books. No problem.
Cool. Kat, did you have anyone you want to bring on our mission?
Actually, no, I don't.
All right.
Char, let's whip out one more character for you.
This is Kid Brother.
So the two of you then, the two beefiest ladies on the Kindred Souls team are off on your own. And maybe just fill in, we sort of like planned out what you were hoping to get out of this off camera. So maybe fill in the audience here.
Kat?
Recruiting some homies. Is that enough information?
Yeah, that's pretty honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some guard folk. We're gonna see if we can get some
Specifically
some more muscle.
Specifically the kissing serpents. There we go. Just some badass mothers.
Wait, are they gonna work well with my guard? We can deal with that later.
The kissing serpents are chill. They're cool.
They aren't the Crescent Switchblades, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
who
true.
have taken over Thornstad, so I'm sure the guard of Thornstad will take whatever help they can. But, so, yeah, Jenny, you've been distracting yourself a lot, throwing yourself into your trainings, ensuring you're prepared for battle. But you also know that you have an asset to you, being the captain of Thornstad's guard. You've got the guard at your beck and call, if you can find them. And as you're heading over to this propaganda-filled Crescent Switchblade neighborhood, almost, what's your plan? What is your strategy for entering and finding the people you want to get in touch with?
Wait, Kat, are we tag teaming this or are we splitting?
I think we should stick
What do you
together.
want to do? I think we should stick together.
There's
a lot of bad folks here, and I don't want to go by myself. We already ditched Phineas. I don't want to go by myself.
This is gonna get stabbed.
Oh no.
Phineas is gonna get shanked.
You should be unassuming though. He should be fine.
No, he'll be fine. He might
get bullied a little bit, but he should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think we should stick together.
Okay, yeah.
Let's just stick to our we're really nice, but let's stick to our mean faces. Get your bitch face on.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not really wearing, I am still wearing the captain of the guard thing. I will obscure any captain of the guard stuff I have with just dirt. I'm just going to smear dirt over any captain of the guard logos I have. Mm-hmm. Actually, yeah, I feel like we should cover our own logos too. I mean, actually, they probably won't recognize the logo that we made.
Yeah. One of a
Let's just
kind.
walk
Here's your
in.
brand.
Yeah.
Let's just walk in as normal people,
Yeah.
right?
Walk really normally.
Walk really normally. We can do it. Walk normally. No, Kelly.
All right.
Star promised us no dice rolls.
As you head in with the bravado of badassery that you're hoping to achieve here, and it seems to be relatively simple getting into the city. You don't get questioned too much by the quote-unquote guard, which is in place, not folks that you recognize. The city itself, from the stories you heard, I think, Dan, you were actually here with Waverly the last time when you were picking up all the basilisk stuff and supplies. It was a lot more like heads looking down, people skittering off of the streets. It seems to be now, it's a bit busier, more lively than it was before. Definitely not the same as when you first saw Thornstad, but the air has shifted here. Where would you like to go?
Should we do guards first? Because we know where they are, probably?
I mean, we probably know where they are, but would the Switchblades have kicked them out of their homes? You know what? I'm sure I can find out where they live. I'm sure you can too. I'm sure. So let's go to maybe not the captain's quarters, but let's go to like the barracks. If there's barracks,
Yeah.
I feel like
Your body sort of like muscle memories you, and Gaby is with you as well. This way.
Yeah, sure. Hey, Gaby.
Unless you didn't want to take him either.
Wait, no, Gaby probably should have gone with Phineas, but it's fine. Gaby will be with me. Phineas is on his own.
This is badass. It's fine.
And Gaby sort of like flies the way to the barracks, and as you get there, the closer you get, the more heavily you see the Crescent Switchblade's presence. And that theory of were they replacing the guard is proven to be true. There's not a face you recognize here, Captain.
Okay. Backup plan.
Hey, who you? What's your business
My
here?
name is Candace Witherspoon. Charmed. And I hold out my foot. My hand.
I was like, your foot.
Wait, did we decide if we had that whole conversation about whether they were legs or hands or whatever? I hold out my arm.
Yes.
Nice. And I'm Chantel with a fork, and I am also pleased to meet you.
Fork and spoon.
Yep.
And they spit at their
Yes?
feet.
What? It's not very nice.
That was not nice
What
at
you
all.
want?
We were inquiring as to our cousin.
Your cousin? Who fucks your cousin?
My cousin's husband fucks my cousin. But I am actually looking for my
you're
cousin.
causing trouble
who was-
here. I'm gonna get you killed.
My
Like that.
cousin was a member of Chantel.
You know what? We'll leave. We'll go. I can see that we're not welcome here.
That one's a smart one out of the two of you.
Gabriel, come, let us depart.
Oh, it's like Gaby. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. I
If I catch you round here again, you'll be sorry.
Charmed. Thank you. What did we do? What? I
don't know. What?
I'm like, we're gonna walk in.
I've never met somebody so hostile in my goddamn life. Everybody's been so nice to us for the last week
know.
with Kindred Souls, and this guy's
And then
a
this person
asshole.
is just like,
I was
yeah,
this
it's like
close to
totally
hitting him.
rude.
Just go back and punch him in the face. I'm so mad.
No, can't punch him in the face. What if he's important?
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, we didn't even find out who this person was. What if they were important? What if they weren't important and we could have just stabbed them?
I don't know anything about anybody, but all I know is I want to punch him so hard in his stupid man face.
I know.
IR man.
Is there anyone else around this spitty person?
There's a few people in the sort of like the upper area of the barracks, sort of like keeping watch over the space. And there are a few like villagers, passersby, but this area seems to be a bit thinner than the rest of the area.
I can't believe
Charlene
you left
Bear.
everybody else.
Are there any urchins or street workers?
Sure, for sure, yeah. You see,
Because they tend.
a woman with a brown hood, and she's
mysterious.
selling various like beaded craftsmanship pieces that she's made.
Chantel, we should go inquire as to that lady's beadwork. Follow me and take some
talking
deep
about?
breaths
Oh,
for your anger.
okay.
Hello, lady. My name is Candace Witherspoon, and this is my friend, roommate, Chantel Witherfork. And we
Roommates, I
would like
see.
to-
Oh wow.
yes,
Year 2? Jesus Christ.
we would like to ask how long you have been working this corner, selling your wares.
Well, it's been a bit tough staying here for the last little while, months or so, but I've been here for, what, must be 6 years?
You see, we have a cousin. And nothing yet. Our cousin has a husband, but that is not relevant. Our cousin used to work for the guard, and we were wondering where we might find our cousin, as we have noticed that the barracks are overtaken with rather rude people who spit.
You best keep your voice down when you mention them. Yes, the Thornstad's guard have been unfortunately displaced. You might be able to find some of them at the Hog's Pub, but none of them wear their uniform anymore.
We would like to thank you greatly for your contribution. Perhaps I shall purchase one of these beautiful necklaces for my roommate.
Oh, you don't have to. Oh, okay, sure. Thank you.
Would you like it engraved?
Yes, I would.
What shall it be?
With her fork.
With a fork. And like she uses just her finger to like sort of like laser blade the back of this beaded work to have a nice engraving of it on the side. I hope you roommates have a lovely time. That will be 5 gold.
Of course. And I hand over 5 gold.
And she waves you on your way. And you head
Perfect.
to, I'm assuming, the pub!
All right. You're like, hey,
right
Chloe,
now."
sorry about that. Sorry about that necklace. I mean, it looks kind of cute, though.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it. Maybe we should have asked her if she wanted to join our crew.
Oh, shit. She had the cool knife blade finger, too. That totally would have come in handy.
I can't believe you guys went on your own and it brought literally no one else.
Hey, we brought Phineas and then promptly sent him away.
Yeah, I got a 0 charisma, baby. I don't know what you want from me.
Me as well.
At the pub,
Oh my
you
God.
actually clock someone that you do recognize, Jenny. You see
Okay.
one of the young men that, when he first came through Thornstad, was like jaw-dropped, impressed by you. He's at the bar, nursing a pint of ale, head down, but there's no missing those bright blue eyes.
Stunning. Psst. Chloe.
Yeah.
I know that guy.
Beautiful eyes.
Right?
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say anything, but it's
That's the
really
first
cute.
thing I noticed about him. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's
Um,
one of the dudes?
Yeah, I think he's one of the dudes. One of the guard dudes.
Okay. Should we
Okay.
sit next to him? Is there a spot at his next to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, either seat next to him is empty right now.
We're gonna sandwich him.
Yeah, let's sandwich him.
All right.
I would like to walk up and sandwich him.
He like looks at Dan first, is like, whoa, and then looks over the other shoulder, is like, Captain, what are you doing here?
Actually, you may refer to me as Candace Witherspoon.
No.
Are you undercover? Cool.
There's,
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Yes. This is Chantal
No, I'm
Witherspoon,
just-
as you
I
can
know.
tell from the necklace.
I'm just Dan. A quiet Dan.
Okay. Quiet down. With her fork. And with her fork.
It's so hard to keep a straight face, you guys. Oh my gosh.
How is this the couple that we should have been watching the whole time?
Okay, so we are looking to create a team of elite folk. Actually, this is very serious. We're looking to create a team of elite. Actually, wait, I would like to do some kind of perception check to see if there's anyone who looks suspicious guarding you to try to. I just want to make sure that this conversation is actually secret
Okay, sure.
and we don't have any risk of anyone overhearing.
For this, it will be a roll. Please make a perception check. And each of you can do this. Dan, you can also roll.
Heck yeah, baby.
Fail. I mean,
Whoa.
Hey, I got an 18 plus 3. Screw you, Casper.
there you go.
I
Live your
got
life
a
through spite.
7. Your life through spite.
And through their powers combined, Captain is able to spot
that's fair.
that everyone seems to be pretty into their beverages and their own groups. You don't seem to see any suspicious folks in this tavern.
Okay. What's up?
Bless up. Sandwich plan is working.
Crushing it.
Crushing it. We are looking to create a force to combat Big Boy Z.
And his jaw just drops. Is that
These code words.
That's really
I'm
good.
picking up what you're putting down.
We are the.
Why are you coming to me? I didn't think I made that much of an impression on you.
Well,
He,
we have
puffs up
hoped
his
that you
chest.
knew where others of my team might be who would be loyal and willing to join the fight.
We're getting the band
And
back
saw
together.
that you. Yeah, we're getting the band back together. Are you in?
I'm in. I think I can find a few of the other guys. Guys, gals, and
Yeah.
non-binary pals.
Yeah. Do you need anything from me? We're in where are we? Chloe? Dan?
We're in the pub?
Chantal? No, where is the team? Where are we getting
I'm just having water all night, and I am so buzzed by just everything that's so funny right now. Oh my god!
Yes. Where is the team? Where are we meeting? Where should we tell these people to meet us? To fight Big Boy Z?
We should all just go together.
But we can't just all walk out of this town in a giant clump. We need to meet somewhere.
Why don't we just meet right a little bit outside of the town so that we're real cool and not suspicious.
Yes. You know what? We'll meet at the exact same place that we told Phineas to meet us when we left.
Got it. Yeah. That sounds good.
You know that place, right? Hey, what's your name? Blue Eyes. I wink.
You just call me that. That's pretty cool. But no, my name is actually Dan.
No, you gotta pick a different name, dude.
You can't just say that. That's so mean.
I'm so sorry. You're so sorry.
I think his
cool.
name's actually Dan.
Yeah, that's fair. We can share it. It's fine.
Danny Blue Eyes.
Yeah.
All right.
Can we call you Danny?
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
All right.
I think I can get us. Well, you know what would work? Can you write a letter? Something with your official seal, anything that shows I'm speaking the truth. I mean, we've got a camaraderie amongst the guard, but the band, but
It's a pretty risky time to show off who you are, so it does make sense that you would like some sort of proof to prove that this isn't a ploy by the Devil Crescents. I will take out. I said it deliberately quiet, Chart. I did not yell it where I'm sitting right now. I said it at that volume. I'll take out my notebook that I have all the levers written in, and I'll go to the back after the page of me writing all my heartbreaking messages to Maggie, and I'll write a beautiful message. Empowering people to fight on behalf of the people for the defense of this land. A message that I will not write at this moment, but will probably be in our Patreon.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So if you want to hear the majestic words that I will create for that, subscribe to our Patreon, and that's where that will be. And I fold it up, and I figure out a way to seal it. I take a candle off the table, put it on, seal it up, hand it to him, high five myself, job well done.
And for this, we're going to do another roll. Who would have thought the two of you were doing the most rolling? You can roll a
roll.
persuasion or intimidation check, depending on how you want to word this letter. That is beckoning the guard to assist you in this life-endangering mission.
If I do intimidation, but have it be so that... Because I got no charisma, Char.
Yeah.
I mean, your life is on the line.
If I intimidate the person by the circumstances rather than have it be like me that's scary, have it be like the circumstances are scary, you need to fight. that's how I'm gonna word this letter that will be written in the Patreon.
All right.
Rolling.
Okay. Rolling.
I'll let you
my
add your strength modifier to your intimidation.
Ow.
Yeah, it's like aggressively crumpled.
Yeah. How you
that's
wrote that letter. Yeah.
Mine's a. Why am I rolling? Mine's a 5.
Oh, no. Why? So the two of you sort of, you make a few adjustments apropos of Dan's suggestions, and you feel confident about your letter as you send it off with Danny Blue Eyes. And Dan, you also clock something in this area. By the back of the pub, you see a like chiseled or like wood burned symbol near the basement entrance. It's that of 2 serpents intertwined.
What?
There's a there's a back door, a secret back door. How amazing is that? That's really cool,
There's
right?
a secret back door.
Secret back door. Secret back door.
Blue Eyes, we will see
Yeah?
again. We'll meet again on the outskirts of town
Okay, I'll see who I can get.
tomorrow,
And he
day,
exits.
or whenever it takes. Okay, bye.
Through the magic of storytelling, I'll know.
Yeah.
Cool. Secret back door?
Yeah, let's just casually, really coolly make our way to the back door, and yeah, hopefully it's not locked. Otherwise, I will look really dumb.
Yeah.
And as you approach this back area, you see up close now, you recognize the hidden symbol that Lydiana had shown you, which marks a kissing serpent's safe house. That you specifically were mentioned that you were welcome to use any safe house that you found because of your connection with Big Lou.
Yeah. I think we can go in. I try and push it on the door.
As you your hand touches the door, you feel like a sense of warmth, almost like the hearth of a fire. The smell of home fills your nose as the door opens, and you see like just darkness. Doesn't seem to be anyone in here.
Okay, I can Jenny. You're gonna hold my hand. We're gonna go through.
Okay.
But we're cool. I'm not trying to hit on you. We're just gonna hold my hand because you're my friend.
I know.
Well, you called us
I know.
roommates.
We're friends.
That's the word.
I was coming up with the backstory.
You're right. I get
Our
it.
names were very similar. I didn't want them to think something else.
But even
with their spoon, with their fork.
Even she knew. She was like, "Oh, roommates." Anyways, it's fine.
I was like, we don't look like sisters. I'm an elephant.
You're adopted. They adopt here.
Okay,
right?
let's
This conversation
on a can hold. Let's go.
holding hands, and you're walking down deeper into the cellar. And as you do, you feel like a whoosh as you hit the last step. And suddenly your eyes have to adjust to the brightness that is down here. And there's almost like a second pub, a speakeasy of sorts is here. There are green kissing serpent banners hanging on the walls. You get the sense that you've entered into quite a secret area. And there are lots of people here, people you recognize. You see a tabaxi woman named Lydiana. You see a giant Goliath man named Big Lou. And you also notice Elandro and Miranda amongst the crowd.
Nice. We did it. We did it. We did it.
We did it.
Nobody believed in us, but we knew we could do it.
I believed in us.
I also believed in us.
Yeah, we
Okay,
knew we could do it. Sorry, it's exactly what you said.
I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna go over there.
Okay, do you want me to come?
Who are you approaching?
I can stand here?
Come with me. Come with me.
Okay.
Who are you approaching?
Who are you approaching?
Big Lou. Okay. So tall guy sitting on a bar stool, having like quite an elegant cocktail rather than like a big pint of beer. He's sipping on it through a straw, and he's got like face tattoos that look super cool. And as he sees you, he like throws the drink on the ground, smashes it, and goes, "Daana!" and like lifts you up and into a big hug. Big Lou! Holy shit, I did not think I would see you and the captain again. This is awesome.
You didn't. That's crazy because we, are here not just to hang out. I mean, I'll grab a drink, but we have a couple questions to ask you.
Questions, okay.
First, were you named Big Lou, or is it
Did you
a title?
grow into it?
I'm wondering, were you awarded this title? Like, can I sometime be Big Dan? Because that would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's something I earned for sure.
Oh, nice.
Lou is just my real name, but the Kissing Serpents, they're quick with the nicknames. You might get one if you join.
So cool. Would I be invited?
You fucking saved us. I'm pretty sure you're invited.
Ah. Okay, wait. I have
focus.
Yeah, there's more important questions to ask you. Basically, it's obviously you don't have to say yes, and it's kind of a scary big deal. But if you don't mind, if you have the time, there's this whole thing happening
If you
right
feel
now.
inclined,
I don't
it's
know.
Kind of. There's like a universe, and it's kind of at stake.
Mm-hmm.
So,
a prophecy, and we could all
Kindred
die.
Souls prophecy.
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm really putting things together now. You guys should have just fucking told us who you were at the start. That would have been real helpful. Could have saved a lot of time.
We just assumed that we were really bad at hiding it, and everybody kind of knew, but they didn't say anything about it.
Yeah.
I didn't. I thought that we were really good at hiding it, and then no one knew.
But you're saying you need our help. The Kissing Serpents have to save the world.
Whoa. I mean, like
yes,
adjacent. Yes.
Yes.
If you don't mind, if you have the time,
we are
your
forming
schedule.
an elite team,
An elite team.
and we need
came right to you. Yeah.
Us first.
You in?
And as this conversation is going on, you notice that the crowd is all silencing throughout here. There's 40 or so people in this bar.
Wow, this is a lot.
And they're all listening to you now. As
Wait.
you talk.
Big Lou, I assumed, but can I this place is chill, right? Everybody's here is kosher. Yeah. Okay. Because we are talking about fucking up all the people who have been assholes here at Thornstad, so we're good. Okay, cool. So everybody's probably on our side anyways.
We'll give you a big speech. I mean, you're assembling a team, yeah?
Is everybody listening now? Am I just gonna... Is everybody...
You might as well stand on the bar, and he helps you up.
Nice.
You and the captain.
Does my head hit the ceiling?
Yes, both of you, because you're both quite tall.
We are the Kindred Souls.
Hi.
No applause? Okay, it's fine.
It's fine. We don't need applause. As we said earlier, we are forming an elite team.
The coolest team.
The best team.
We'll get jackets made maybe one day.
Maybe. I have a girlfriend who sews. Ex-girlfriend. We don't know. We'll find out.
Whoa, dude.
You seem to feel like you're losing the crowd.
Hey! And I point at someone.
Huh?
We are fighting for our lives. And then I put my arm around Daana/Chloe. We just want everyone here to live. And we maybe want to get home, but we'll talk about that later. We want you to participate in the coolest battle that you have ever seen.
Yeah. You guys, I can tell this group, you're all brawlers. And I personally think that I'm the strongest one out of all of us, but
the only way to prove it
yeah,
is if you come with us and fight.
I give a little flex.
And as soon as you flex, both of you, the room erupts in rowdy applause. And you hear the coolest battle, the coolest battle, the coolest battle.
I can't believe that's all we had to do is flex, dude. We should go around flexing everywhere.
Yeah. You get the feeling that, of course, the Kissing Serpents, the folks that you saved from Desmond, member of the Crescent Switchblades, are going to come to your aid.
Yay! Thanks, friends.
And we pan out of that scene, and as you're walking out to meet the folks that you hope to have assembled, you see about 30 members of the Thornstad Guard, like peppered throughout this like little side area, and you see the full 60 Crescent Switchblade members. You have like a Taliban. Oh, not a Taliban. Oh my God. I don't know why that word came out of my mouth. You have like a large band of people that are able to follow you.
Oh, my. We fucking did it.
Hey,
Yeah.
I go up to Dan Blue Eyes. Have you seen a kind of guy? He sounds like this. His name's Phineas. He's probably holding a bunch of books. I don't see him in this crowd.
He just like gives a
he
thumb
okay?
over, and you see like 20 books stacked and like two little like thumbs desperately holding on.
Sweet. Does someone want to help him?
Oh, and, like,
so many people here.
distributing the books. I could have done it, but thanks. And you make your way back towards the group, back towards your posse back in Nottingsby. But you're ready to start traveling to Zilsarel's castle. You've gotten your allies, you've gotten your equipment, you've prepared your spells. There's one thing that you were missing, and it's the captain, Captain Virginia, is going to approach you, Weatherly. And they hand you a small orb about baseball sized. It's filled with briny seawater. When you need her, this'll start to hum.
Oh, so it'll know when I need her. Cool, because I wouldn't have known that.
She has a way of knowing these things. You treat her well. I'll be sad if my love doesn't make it back to me.
Yeah, about that. How did you guys meet? Because, like, that's an interesting story.
You'll have to find out if she lives. I'm holding on to it.
Well, fair. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah.
And you head off knowing that you've got this beacon to Ocearia in your hands. And you journey through the desolate wastes, the ethereal wastes on your way to Zilsarel's castle. This has been marked on your map from Marge. So you're seeing landmarks that you need to be approaching. And this takes hours of time. It's quite far, quite a long distance. But suddenly you see something on the floor. The floor where you should have been seeing Zilsarel's castle. You notice a large grate. It almost looks like that of a sewer back home. Something that actually brings to your mind that escape room where you had to like crawl down the ladder. And Dan, you notice that it glows with a magical aura of, you get this feeling of like weight. It is incredibly heavy. This is not something that you'll be able to lift. But you also see on the grate 7 different gems. There's an emerald, a topaz, a nepheline, a ruby, a pearl, an onyx, and an amethyst.
Could you say those again, Shar?
Yes, and I also posted them in chat. There is an emerald, a topaz, a nepheline, a ruby, a pearl, an onyx, and an amethyst.
Puzzles. Puzzles.
Our biggest weakness.
So good.
Tesora now wins the game because we can't even make it
We
there.
can't solve a
I
fucking
know this isn't going to
puzzle.
work, but I want to try something.
Okay,
Can I try to
What
cast
is it?
Reduce on the grate?
sure. Can you read the spell description?
Oh god. You cause a creature or an object you see within range to grow large or smaller for the duration. Choose either a creature or an object that is neither worn nor carried. If the target is unwilling, it has to make a Constitution saving throw. On a success, the spell has no effect. If the target is a creature, blah, blah, blah. Reduce. The target size is halved in all dimensions, and its weight is reduced to 1/8 of normal. This reduction decreases its size by one category from medium to small, for example, until the spell ends. The target also has disadvantage, etc., etc. So,
Okay,
unless it's protected.
and it's an
just shrink.
object. So yeah, what does it look like when you cast this spell?
So it's similar to when I did it to the asteroid, I almost freeze a flat surface in front of me that encapsulates the grate in the view of it, and then when I tilt it a bit, it shrinks in the vision through this ice, and then I shatter it, and when I do, the thing itself is actually smaller on the other side.
And it does work. It shrinks down, and technically, this is an object. Like the grate itself is the object. So I would say that you could see about 5 feet. It was a 10-foot wide grate. Now there's 5 feet on the side of space, of empty air.
Dan, can you chuck that thing pretty far? It should be lighter now, just in case I drop concentration on the spell.
Yeah, let's try it, baby.
All right, make a strength check.
That's a 23.
I'm going to say you can't chuck it. It's still incredibly heavy, but you are able to shift it about 2 feet to the right.
F.U. puzzle.
So that's 7 feet.
You have 7 feet, of space now.
But just does it drop into anything underneath?
Are we all
or-
going down here? Is our entire army fitting down this grate?
You look and you see there's a ladder, a stone ladder, or an iron ladder, sorry, that heads down this tunnel.
Y'all have a minute to get down there, so probably should keep going.
All right, let's hustle.
Oh no. Oh no. We're not getting an army of people into this.
Then keep dragging the grate.
Go. You guys go.
I'm gonna help Dan.
Yeah.
By tying.
Yeah.
By hooking up the grate to the two basilisks, because there's no way they're fitting in a 7-foot hole. And just.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can help. Willow will help.
All right, all
yeah.
of you are pulling. With that many people, I'm not even going to have you roll. You're strong beasts and creatures. You're able to shift the whole grate over, revealing the 10-foot diameter tunnel that doesn't seem like it will close up. And I say goodbye to my door puzzle. You hear the echoing roar as you begin to descend of a minotaur and many creatures chittering.
Oh boy.
In Waverly, you also feel Oshiaria's ball begin to hum. And that's where we're gonna end
Yay!
today!
I'm so curious what the puzzle actually was.
This is the second time that we've muscled our way out of a puzzle.
That's just I've never heard a puzzle in my life before that I so completely had zero idea how to solve it. Those words came out of your mouth, Shar. You could have said anything. I was like, oh no.
Oh man. Back in season 1, I felt so much more held fast to my puzzles. But I mean, if the group wants to try and find a way around your puzzle and they will have fun doing it, then just let them do it.
I mean, that was also a second level spell that I don't have now for this fight, so it took a bit out
Yeah,
of me.
the risk reward.
That is
true.
true.
This is true. Yeah. Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining us. You guys are amazing. Thank you for hanging out, and we hope you had a good time. If you did and you want to show your support, the best way to do that is by heading on over to patreon.com/tabletop tiddies. When you become a patron, you get a bunch of different cool things, like we mentioned a few of them in this episode today. You get behind-the-scenes snippets, polls that affect the game. Some of those behind-the-scenes snippets will be Jenny's letter saying how they convinced things.
Yeah,
lots of stuff.
Or the spell that I made.
And the spell.
Yeah.
2 patron items from this episode.
Just from this episode alone.
2.
There's more to come, I'm sure. And there's already a lot on there, so you should just go and check it out. Because there's also bonus episodes and cool stuff like that. We have a lot of goodies for you. Go and check it out. We also have a merch store, if you are so inclined. If you saw the show and you were like, yo, those people are cool. And those characters are also super cool. And I want to wear their character art because their character art's sick. Then you should go and buy it because it's on t-shirts and stuff. And you can do it at tabletoptiddies.threadless.com. You can buy old stuff too. I'm wearing my Revelia tank top. So yeah, lots of cool stuff over there. Definitely go check it out because it supports us. And speaking of supporting these titties, our Indiegogo shout out for this evening goes to Beverly Field. Thank you very, very much for supporting and backing our campaign and getting this season going because we could not do it without you. Last but not least, make sure to follow us on social media at Tabletop Tiddies. And if you tweet using the hashtag TTTitties, you can get an NPC named after you, just like there was today.
Krogan, named after a Twitter person.
Yeah, and there's only a couple episodes left to get that in there for this season, so you better get on it. Tweet us all the time. Just spam us. Just all the time. Hashtag TTTitties. Do it. I'll see it. I'm on Twitter all the time. Come at me.
Yeah. And next week, we will be joined by Oshiaria. Margaret Crone will be with us. We can't wait. I'm so sorry that I titillated you by saying it was this week. No. Next week, she will be here for 2 episodes.
Heck yeah. You can find all of our information at our website as well at www.tabletoptiddies.com. And remember, when we say titties, it is with double D's. We will see you next week. And we'll also see you tomorrow because vampire.
Bye. Bye. Oh, also, we're going to raid Dorktails, so stick around and show some love. Bye.
Yeah.